Well, I guess the first thing I'd like to mention is how well Kennesaw played tonight. She was aggressive, attacking the basket. They started off the game really being backed off of her, trying to take away her drive, and she knocked down threes early, and then she was able to eliminate space when they were backed off her and still get around people. Late in the shot clock, she saved us a few times. Getting to the rim when our offense was a little stagnant and we didn't have people really executing as well as we like. So Kennesaw's activity was huge today, and she scored more than half of our points. So we're really proud of the way that she played for sure. And then Jenna did a nice job, got 7 rebounds for us. Hit a couple threes, looked really comfortable shooting the ball, which was encouraging. And as for the game, give Kennesaw credit; they're a much improved team. I think them and Lipscomb are by far the 2 most improved teams in our league, and they did a good job defending us. But at the same time, I felt like we were a little careless with the ball today. So you have too many turnovers, it really ruins your offensive efficiency, and I felt we were a little reckless with the ball.
Kennesaw, when did you know it was going to be a special night? Were you feeling good early, or was it when you got that run of about 10 straight points?
Probably when I made my first 3. I've been struggling shooting the ball for a while now, and I lost confidence in my shot. But when the first one went in, I missed the first 3, but then when I shot my second one in, it went in. It felt good, and I tried it again, and it felt good, and I was just like, I'm hot. So I wanted to shoot a little more, but I was waiting for them to, shot fake, come out and jump on me because I'm better driving. So I just wanted them to guard me a little more because they tried to put 45 on me, who's the post player. They were trying to take away my drive with her, and she wasn't really guarding me. So I just gained a little confidence and shot it.
Do you think hitting those early threes then helped you get to the basket more so you had to come out and guard that 3?
Yes, definitely. Even when they didn't come out like, jumped out on me, but they came out a little more to try to contest the shot. And, my first step in my mind is a lot quicker than everybody else's. So it definitely gave me, a better chance at driving to the basket.
How does this game compare to the one at Providence College?
To be honest, I know I was scoring a lot of points, but I had no idea how much I had. My driving game with Providence and early baskets the same way. It just felt good. It felt good, and yeah, it just felt good.
Is Shorty the only one that can guard you at the house?
Shorty?
Yeah, your boy. Is he the only one that can put you in check?
He think he can guard me. He can't guard me. What are you doing? Anybody else have questions?
Now, Coach, you guys started off 7-1, and they were able to come back, make it 7-7, 9-9. What happened to that lapse for them to come back and tie it up, and then what'd you do to fix that to gain that big lead?
Well, we definitely had quite a few defensive breakdowns from how we said we were going to guard some things, and there'll be some things that we're going to have to go over. We got to make sure that we're playing every possession and every game with the highest energy level and trying to compete at our highest level to get better. And I think we had too many mental breakdowns tonight on who was supposed to do what and at what time. So that was a little disappointing, but we come back tomorrow morning for practice and we'll work on it.
Coach, when you have a player like Kennesaw, do you just kind of let her go and let her do her thing, or you stay within the system? How's that work?
Well, within our system, hopefully there's a lot of room for her to do her thing. So, we're just trying to get her to look at the right things and be able to take advantage of the situations as they occur. And, she's had a great season thus far, and you can see how explosive she's capable of being. And, she's just been, a great player on both ends of the floor for us so far this year.
What about Whitney Knight from 3? I mean, she can knock them down. That's with her length and everything, to be able to do what she does on the perimeter, it's pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, Whitney's definitely our best post defender, and she's one of the best shooters in the country. So she's off to a little slow start tonight, but you can't give her much space, and she doesn't need a lot of space because of her length. If she can catch you ready, she's a lot to handle.
Kenesha, was it disappointing at all to just fall 2 points shy of breaking your own record?
A little, but not at all. Like I heard some people saying go when I got the last steal, but I also heard some people on my bench saying pull it out. I'd rather pull it out than anything. Who knows? I probably could have gotten a charge or something. But I just listened to the bench and I pulled it out. I mean, it could be another time. Who knows? But a little. But
Jenna, what have you seen? I'm sorry, from Kenesha this year? I mean, in terms of improvement over last year.
I think she's just a lot more comfortable out there. She feels she's taken advantage of her speed and being able to get to the basket within our system. I think last year she wasn't as comfortable with the system, so she didn't know when to go and didn't realize, where she could have her advantages. But this year, it's very obvious to everybody. She knows what she's doing and she's executing. So.
Coach, did the fact that Thursday night, I think DT was the only player to play more than 30 minutes. Most of your starters played around 25. With the short turnaround, did that help? Keep the team fresh?
I don't really know. I don't believe in a lot of that. I mean, we practice every day and we go for a couple hours. I never thought that the kids really know a big difference at their age between whether they play 35 minutes or 28 minutes, and I don't want them thinking about it really either. I mean, if all of a sudden they're like, boy, I played 40 minutes, maybe I'm going to be tired this game. I'm not a big fan of stuff like that. So, you play a lot of minutes, you should want to play a lot of minutes, and then by the time there's the next game, I don't think it really affects you that much. If you look at teams in a tournament setting that have to play back-to-back games, teams that play triple overtime games, the next day they're fine, and they're just as likely to win as if they won by 20 in regulation. A lot of that is more of a, especially we don't play 82 games like the NBA. Once you get to that level, managing the minutes and all that. For us, managing the minutes we like fresh bodies out there. If they get tired on the court, we'd like to rest them so that they can play with full intensity, and to get other people involved in what we're doing. So, get kids to play 10, 14 minutes and really make a positive contribution, because you never know when you're going to need them more. You get in foul trouble or something happens, you want them to be ready and not to be a new experience for them that they haven't got many minutes prior. So most people won't agree with that, but it's my philosophy on it.
Coach, 5-0 in ASUN, is this exactly where you want to be at this point in the season?
Well, yeah, 5 in the ASUN. I mean, we definitely wanted to be undefeated at this point, but we know that it gets tough from here. I mean, we got to go to Lipscomb, who's playing really good basketball right now. Last week they beat Kennesaw by like 18 points or something like that. And then we got to play Northern Kentucky, who last year gave us probably our worst loss since we've been in the ASUN at their place. So we know that it gets really difficult from here. Hopefully we'll have a good week of practice and we'll get ready to go on the road and play well the next weekend.
Jenna, can you talk about Northern Kentucky? I know you got Lipscomb first. Haven't started game planning for Northern Kentucky, but that game last year, the only ASUN loss I think in 3 years. I mean, do you guys still go back on that and think of lessons, or does that still eat at you? Is there any revenge you're after going up there?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, last year we just were not ready to play at all, but granted, they played a very good game. They took it to us and they were ready to go. And even here, when we came down here, or they came down here and played us, it was a tough game for us. And so, I mean, I wouldn't say it's any revenge, but like you said, we do have to focus on Lipscomb first, because they're not a team that you can just look by. They're very dangerous, especially with their three-point game. So those are going to be two tough road games for us. So, yeah.
Was he here for Providence, your son?
No.
And how old is he now?
He's 3.
3.
Thanks, guys.